We are live for day 5. Are you guys ready for the SOAR to Scale workshop day 5? This is the funnest day because we are going to have a grand prize winner. We've got all kinds of tickets here of all of your names that we had. Everybody was submitting activities so that you could win in the contest. And we are going to do that drawing shortly. And it's been an amazing ride, hasn't it? So we have started with day 1 and starting out by creating your iconic vision. And then we came into day 2. Day 2 was really fun, right? We were building your iconic model. What is that model that you're going to have for your business? Ours is a cube, right? But what's yours, right? It could be all kinds of different shapes. So we created that for you next. Then what did we do? Okay, we went into day 3, and that's where we're talking about groups, right? How are you going to attract busloads and busloads of people coming in to you to hear from you as the authority? And then what we started next was we looked at day 4, and then we really capitalized on a completely new methodology of closing high ticket sales without any high pressure. And what we showed you is how to use that up level selling system. So if you guys loved that, it was really exciting because now you know, hey, I don't have to be afraid of sales, right? I can actually do this. So that's where we have been. We've taken you through the whole 5 days. My name is Dr. Connie Scavella. I am your host, and I am also the creator and formulator of the SOAR formula. And so this is really back here, what we're talking about all week long is how do you actually soar your business and grow it and then scale it, right? A lot of people talk about scaling. Like, I want to scale my business. I want to scale my business, but you can't really scale it until you have solid growth. You don't scale something below 6 figures, right? You have to get to that 6-figure mark, and that's what we're helping you all do today. So then when you get to that point, then you can scale it. And that's where it gets really fun because the money and the income just start multiplying, and it is really awesome. So I want to know, for beginners, as far as where are we starting here today? Who's here? Is this your first time? And if you're just getting here, yes, you are definitely in the right place. This is what we're doing today. We're going to be pulling a winner for our scholarship, and it's a $15,000 scholarship. So hopefully you are going to be the winner. You are in the right place. This is the SOAR to Scale workshop. And if you need any of the replays, so if you missed days 1, 2, 3, or 4, okay, I have a separate page with everything. It has everything you could possibly need. Just ask for it. Okay, it has the replays there. If you need a workbook, has the workbook there. If you want to go VIP, if you want to keep these replays and watch them again, especially like day 2 and day 4. On day 4, we had hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of you commenting on how that worked for you. So keep these replays, right? You can watch it again and again and again. And that's, what the whole point is. And there's a little new secret on the site. If you ask for the replay site, just do #replay. You can see all the replays we've had so far. And I'm going to do a special Zoom session for you guys. A lot of you have questions, and I'm going to do a half an hour Zoom call. So if you want to come to that and ask me some questions, I'm an open book, so ask me anything. I can't cover everything in an hour. This will be a little bit longer than an hour because we've got the scholarship drawing coming up. And so please go ahead and get that. But yesterday we had probably gazillions of comments and questions about up-level cells. How does that work? Because it is the ultimate way to get to 7 figures, because you have to. But most people don't know how to go high ticket. They don't want to. They have imposter syndrome. They think, I don't have anything that's high ticket. Actually, you just haven't created it yet. That's why we started on day 2 with a model. So days 2 and 4 are really important. So all you have to do down below is type replay and the number of the replay that you want. Do you want replay 2, replay 4, replay 8? If you want all of it, just type replay all. Okay. And I will get you that link. So now also I want to let you know that we do have this isn't the end. This is sort of the beginning, in that today we have the $15,000 scholarship drawing. So hopefully that is you. And if you got a ticket, right? If you did something, you only need 1 point. Every single point you've been earning this week has got you another entry into the drawing. And so I want you to know that is coming up in just a couple minutes. I want to make sure that you are here because you do have to be live for this. All right. So this is coming up. I want you to enter. How do you still get a ticket if you just heard about this? Guess what? You can actually just type hashtag drawing down below, hashtag drawing down below, and you can get your name in the drawing. You still have time, okay? So it's not too late. So I'm just super excited about it because every time we do this, and I haven't done a drawing for, oh my gosh, for 10 months. 10 months, right? So we haven't done anything like this in 10 months. And it's exciting because I don't know who's going to win. Somebody's going to win. And I don't know if I've ever met you, but we're going to work together for a whole year. So it's going to be super fun. And let's take a look at what else we're doing today. So this is day 5. And we're going to show you how to close via chat. Now, what do you need to do first? You need to grab your workbook, okay? Grab your workbook here. If you don't have the workbook yet, just type hashtag workbook and we will get that to you, okay? So grab your workbook because we're going to talk about selling via chat. Is anybody here selling their business, whatever you have via chat? Let us know, okay? So turn in your workbook to day 5. This is where we are. Okay, we're going to be talking about a flight plan for you. How do you actually launch this thing that we've been building? Your $1 million model is what we've been building all week. How do you actually launch it? This is what we're going to talk about today. Now, a little hint, keep an eye out because tomorrow at 11 a.m. Pacific time, 2 p.m. Eastern time, we are going to be here and it's an open forum. So ask me anything, just any kind of question you have, FAQ, ask me anything, put it down below. If you have a question, just say, put like a Q or a question mark there, and I will answer it either here today or tomorrow at 11. And I'll just be there answering question after question after question that you guys have about your business in rapid fire order until all the questions are answered. Okay, so I want to make sure. And then I have some experts who are building also multi-million dollar models that are going to be there to help you out. So sometimes when you hear from different experts who might have a business more like yours, then it's really awesome to listen to that. So we are going to get to the scholarship drawing in just a few seconds. I do want you to know that we haven't forgotten and we haven't started it yet, but it is coming. And I also have a special guest today. So I'm going to introduce you to a very special guest who I think you guys will just love. So it is a day full of fun. Now, yesterday I did also mention a couple things. I mentioned something that we have called the 21-day Mind Mastery Program. It's a program that I developed to help me from battling with compound PTSD. You know, same thing that war veterans go through, same thing that everybody went through during the pandemic, same thing that happened in 9/11. The world, it's, you know, collectively and people individually end up with some sort of trauma. And I couldn't get rid of mine. And so I created a program for that. I was talking about that yesterday because it's something that I'm going to give you guys as a bonus in the Iconic Leadership Academy. And some of you have been here waiting for day 5 to come in and figure out, how do I get into the Iconic Leadership Academy? We're going to show you that today. And last night I talked about that. On day 7, Sunday at 11 a.m., so be here Sunday at 11 a.m., then we are going to show you behind the scenes of 21-day Mind Mastery. How does it work? What does it look like? If you scroll in the comments, you saw people saying, oh my God, it's the best thing ever. And I'm going to show you all the details on how it works. I will introduce you to special guests. It's based on science and neuroscience and physics, physiology, the spirituality, the consciousness work. It's everything rolled into one. It takes you 10 minutes a day. It's been one of our most popular programs ever. It's only something that we offer for the Iconic Leadership Academy members or people that work with me privately. So today it is a bonus for you guys. So I'm going to offer that to everyone who does decide they want to scale their business and soar their business and come into the Iconic Leadership Academy. So we're going to show you that also along with the scholarship drawing. Who feels lucky? Are you feeling lucky? Who's lucky? Put down below, type scholarship if you feel like you're going to win. Who's going to win? Type scholarship down below. Say hi. Let me know where you are and who's here. Love day 2. Love 21 day mind mastery. Awesome. My computer is kind of far away today, so this might be a little bit of a challenge. Cindy, love having you here. Who else is here? I see some people wanting a scholarship. I love it. And guess what? You could have worked with me before. You could be a current client. It doesn't matter. It's totally open game. We counted everything. Hey, Joe, I know you got lots of points in there too. Well, thank you, Joe. Yeah, Joe and I had a great call on Thursday. It was really awesome. And he took the SOAR quiz. So if you guys haven't taken the SOAR quiz, it'll to help you with your block. And what's really interesting, a lot of people go, I thought my block would be different. Let's see who else is here. Hello, Wanda. Awesome. You're ready for the drawing. Paolo, you must have some Italian in you as well. Replay all. Okay, team. I've got an amazing team here. We have Angie, our community manager. We have Della and Sandy. Tally's popping in here and there. And one of them, somebody's going to find you in the chat and they're going to send you a DM and get you everything that you need. So if you would like to see all of the replays, we're going to get that for you. So thank you for asking. So anybody else need the replays? Anybody else want to take the SOAR quiz? And if you're getting here late, SOAR is an acronym. It's the formula to build $1 million business model. And so yes, we'll get you in the drawing. We'll get you the replays as well. Who else needs replays? Who wants to be in the drawing? Got some more scholarship people. Awesome. I love it. I know, who wouldn't want a free scholarship? I did school the hard way. I paid for everything. I guess I wasn't that smart, right? Okay, so let's see. Are you guys feeling lucky? Who's feeling lucky? I am definitely feeling lucky because I get to work with somebody completely new that I've never met. Oh, but hey, if you're somebody who's a client, we don't know how this is going to come out. What we are going to do, just so you know, we are going to talk about how do you sell by chat, and we will do that for you. Hey, Tom, good to see you. We'll get you all of the replays. And who else did I see? Hey, Dan, good to see you. And let's see, what would you like? Me? I mean, that didn't come out right, but what would you like? The scholarship? Yeah. Friday's so fun. We had everything working right. The tech went right. Everything is going good. We're going to be on day 5 right now. We're going to talk about sell by chat. How many of you sell by chat? Any of you guys? How many people would like to? So imagine if you didn't have to get on the phone with anybody. Would you like that? How many would? Okay. Sell by chat. Okay. So we're going to have your own little chat. Now, is it a bot or is it a human? That's the question if you're going to sell by chat. We do a lot of fun stuff with this, using AI and stuff. We're getting really into that and showing everybody how do you actually use it in your business. But when it comes to closing your business, you do need intimacy, right? This is one of the things that we do against everybody telling me the other way. It's like, just do it there and stick them in here and, put them in a webinar and whatever, and they'll sign up. It doesn't work that way. And it doesn't work that way with people that really stick around, right? I mean, we have people that have been with us 4 years straight. So it works when you're connected to people and you actually really care. So let's go into that. Let's get your workbook. Let's do that because after this, I'm going to do the drawing. So hang on for just a little minute. And I want to keep it tight because I want to, again, let you guys know what is the Iconic Leadership Academy. I revealed a little bit of it yesterday. I said I'd tell you a little bit more. And over the next few days, I'm going to tell you more and more and more. But what I encourage you to do is if you're just curious about it, like, what is it? I don't know what it is. Just type hashtag curious. Okay. And we can get you some more information. You might not be able to be here for all of it. Maybe you missed day 4 where I explained exactly what it's like to work with us. And so just type curious, like you don't even know, you might have some questions, or hashtag call. As you can see in the scroll down below, we have all kinds of ways that we can help you out. And let me see on what you guys are saying. Hey, Dan, you've got some fans. Joe's got a question. Sell by chat is where I invest a lot of time. Awesome. Awesome. So we've got some pros in the house. I love it. Okay. So, by the way, the Iconic Leadership Academy, the doors are open right now. And it is invitation only, meaning it's not something I'm just going to give you a web page and then you're going to go there and sign up, because I actually want to meet everybody. And so I want to make sure that everybody is a really happy family, everybody gets along. And so I actually do have a call with you before you actually come in. Some of you are ready to go already, I know. And we've talked before, but I still will have another call with you, because I want you to have 100% of the information that you need in order to make an intelligent decision. And that is the purpose of having that one call with me. And so when you do, bring all your questions, ask anything, right? And because I won't hold anything back, right? So you will work with me for a year in the academy. And here's why it's a year. It's because just like a year's like seasons, right? Spring, summer, winter, fall, different things are going to happen, right? We actually have an election year coming up that is completely going to change the market, and different things like, winter's coming. There's things that are going to happen that will change the landscape of your business. And so we want you to be ready for all of that. Also, we have a 30, 60, 90-day plan. Okay. And so what is that 30, 60, 90-day plan? Okay. And that is this. We want to get you to 50K. Okay. 50K a month, 30, 60, or 90 days. What's the difference? Okay. How soon do you want to get to 50K? Okay. We want you to get there in 30, 60, or 90 days. The difference is, where are you when you start? Okay. Now, 50,000 a month, not 50,000 total. That's $50,000 a month. Some of you don't want that. Some of you are good. Just give me $250,000, right? After taxes, I'm at 125. I'm good. And if you want to go beyond that, great. But that's how the plan is designed. You use it as you wish. Okay. Some of you don't have a plan. Some of you have too many business ideas. You're not sure what to do. You're not sure what you really, really love. You're not sure if what you have is scalable. That's what the call is for. Okay. And, but we'll work together for a year. You have me Monday through Friday. I do take 8 weeks of vacation a year, and so should you. So I don't work weekends. And we do have a monthly call where we're helping you elevate your mind, and that way you skyrocket your business. So 2 hours on top of the 21-day mind mastery that we give you. You also have concentrated business coaching with me every week. It's usually about 2 hours, but I've been known to go 4.5 because I stay until the questions end. And it's not like, oh, I didn't get my question answered this week. If you can't make it, put your question in. So it's a very open, comfortable environment. And everybody in our academy is very friendly. They're very cooperative. They're healthy competitive, meaning like, hey, I'm going to do this. Great. Let me cheer you on. Right. But they're not fighting against each other. That's my idea. You stole my thing. There is none of that. There's no backbiting. We consider ourselves a family, just the only non-dysfunctional one in the world. So you will really love it. We have a fast start training that you're going to come in right away. So you're going to come in, you're going to have a CEO class. You're going to have the iconic questionnaire, and then you're going to have a 3 to 4 hour workshop designing and building your exact $1 million model. So basically your day 1 is all of this that we're doing in 9 days, condensed individually for you in a 4-hour concentrated workshop. So when you get done with that on day 1, guess what? You have your whole year planned out. that takes all the scary feelings away, right? It's totally safe. You know from day one what your whole year looks like, what your model looks like, what it's named, what are your pillars that we talked about. Remember getting to Ben and Jerry? So everything that you need is already set up on day one. And then we just fill in the blanks. Again, when you get to $50,000 a month is 30 days, 60 days, 90 days. It just really depends on where you're starting. And that's really what we want to talk about. So I can give you honest expectations of what's going to happen. For some of you, we might be too much, meaning like that's a lot. I just wanted like a part-time little hobby business. Okay. Then we might be too much for you, but we don't know. Okay. And maybe you really don't want a hobby business. Maybe that's all you feel right now that you could do. Because a lot of people really don't know what it looks like to have $1 million business. It's a lot easier having $1 million business than it is having a 6-figure or less business. 6-figure or less, you're a slave, right? You got a glorified job. Okay. So who else is here? Put scholarships, points down below. Put your points. We have Angie literally on the background taking all of you that say scholarship points. She's adding more tickets into the bucket. Okay. And we are literally going to draw a name out of nothing's planned, right? It's totally spontaneous. And I tell you what, I'm going to be just as nervous as you guys are. Okay. So let me get to what I wanted to talk to you about Sell by Chat, because Sell by Chat actually works really well, but you have to match it to your business model. Okay. So I want you to I'm going to show you how it works. Okay. There's 3 parts to it. All right. And let me just show you the 3 parts first, and then we'll go right into them. Okay. So there's 3 levels: connection, clarification, and conversion. That's what you need to do to sell via chat. Okay. And if you guys are, again, remember, a lot of you are popping in for the drawing. Please stick around because it's coming right after I show you how to close via chat. Okay. So these are the three levels that you have. Okay. So the first one that we want to talk about is connection. Okay. So when you're selling by chat, there's 3 parts of the 3 sections that you need to know, right? And this is kind of another cube, just like I was showing you guys yesterday. Everything that we do has this cube model to it. Okay. So what do you do first? You got to get their attention really quick. You have to have a target question, and you have to have a filter question. Okay. Because you have to make sure that the person you're talking to is the right fit for you. Right. Okay. So that's what you have to do in the connection. And then what do you need to do in the clarification? In the clarification, this is very important that everyone's on the same page. You have to build the trust. Okay. And you have to increase the bond, because when you're just chatting with somebody, it's easy for someone to just disappear, isn't it? So you have to make sure you keep that bond, and then reveal the needs that they have. What do they need? And then you want to take them to the 3rd part of it, which is the conversion. So when you know what they need and you've built that bond, then you can offer help. You can share a link. And future pace, you guys know what I mean by future pace. That's just where you're giving them an example of what's going to happen next. Just like I told you, when you come into the Iconic Leadership Academy this week, then the first thing you're going to do is we're going to have a CEO class. That's your orientation, right? You're going to fill out a questionnaire. You and I are going to actually go mano a mano, one-on-one. We're going to sit and have a workshop for about 3 to 4 hours, building out your entire model. And then we're going to get you started. And you actually, even before you start the model with me, you're actually going to be starting on the 21-day Mind Mastery program, so that we can get your mindset right for everything that you're going to learn. Okay. Is this making sense so far? Let me know if that makes sense. Okay. So let's go look at how we break this down. So here's the objective. Okay. You've got those. Let me go back. You've got those 3 sections: connection, clarification, and then conversion. Okay. So first you focus on those. Okay. And let's look at the clarification. What are they going to need in that clarification? There's what we call the 6 pillars of purchasing. Okay. And now this is something that is going to be individualized to you. Okay. And these 6 pillars are what you need to understand. That's to make sure that this is the right fit. Okay. So the positioning, are they the right fit? The proximity, are they willing to engage with you in the chat? Because if they're not, accessible, it's not going to help you, right? You want to look at the patterns that they have from their past. Are they friendly? Are they cooperative? What about the power? Do they know what they want? Right. Another thing that you need to establish in the trust is, all right, we got some more scholarship people. Put your name in if you want the drawing. Then you want to know what they want. That's their priority. Do they want it now? Okay. And understand that they want some help. Like they might want some help with pricing. For example, we're high ticket, but we offer financing for everybody, no matter what, right? Because not everybody is in a position to pay everything in full. Some people are, some people aren't. Okay. So we want to help you out with that. Okay. So that's how you want to clarify that. So you've got that objective, you got the clarification, and then now we want to look at the next part. Okay. And this is what I want to talk about here. We've got to draw the line. Okay. It's really important to draw the line as far as where do you actually use chat and where do you use live connection. Okay. So what I want you guys to do is put down in the comments, what's the price of your program? Now you might have multiples, right? So obviously we've passed the $1 million mark. Now we have different pricing options, okay? And different size programs. But for the first year or two, even after we crossed the $1 million mark, I didn't offer anything other than the Iconic Leadership Academy, okay? And now we have other programs, but for you, you still want to have only one until you get to the $1 million mark. Okay. Now put in the price of your most popular, most common program. What is the price that you sell it for? Okay. Might be $499, might be $2,000. And some of you are saying after watching this, like, hey, I need to raise my prices. I know you do. Okay. I promise you do. But there's something you have to do. You don't just raise prices. People say, oh, you should raise your price, and you just raise it. Don't do that. It's unethical, actually. I call it malpractice. There's a way to raise your prices, and there's something that you have to do to your program before you raise your prices. Okay, so you guys can ask me those kind of questions on the FAQ. Okay, we're going to do that tomorrow at 11 a.m. on Saturday here. I don't know, might go half an hour, whatever kind of questions you have. But where are you? 150 residual income. Awesome, Wanda. Thank you. Okay, so put your price in there. And it's $37 US. Okay, awesome. So you guys are, let's see, here's another one. $5.99 or $9.99 a quarter, group coaching. Awesome. Okay, so as you can see, we're kind of all over there on the spectrum, right? So let's take a look at that fine line. Okay, and this is why I showed you up-level selling yesterday first. So if you have a product below 2,000, okay, if your product is below, you can 100% use close via chat all the time, right? You don't ever have to pick up the phone if you don't want to. Okay. Now, if you are above 2,000, then you want to book a call. Okay. So it doesn't take a rocket scientist to know that our program is above 2,000 because we keep saying book a call, book a call, book a call, right? So that's the defining line. You have to know the difference on that. Which one are you? And don't try to sell a $5,000, $10,000 program just on chat unless you are an absolute pro and everybody knows you everywhere. I mean, if you were like, I don't know, Gary Vaynerchuk or something, and he wanted to offer something for $10,000, he could definitely sell it by chat, right? Because everybody knows him. But do they know you? Do you have that kind of credibility and authority? Yeah. Okay. So again, know your objective, and then you want to convert. Okay. So let me show you how you want to look at the conversion. Okay. So that is the last part of it, is getting them to convert. And here's how you have to make sure that you can find the fit, okay? Please get the replay of this, because I don't want to spend a lot of time on this. I really want to get to the scholarship. And so you want to have a target opener. You want to have a this or that question. You're going to work with the gap, okay, the need, the offer, and the link, okay? That's the order. And make sure you stick with it and follow that order, okay? And so as you can see on this, right, the connection is the greeting and the this or that. The clarification is the gap and the need. And then the conversion is the offer and the link. Make sense so far? Okay, put your questions down there if you're stuck. We will answer some questions here afterwards at the end. Okay, and so let me show you how this looks. Remember I said it kind of looks like a cube? This is your roadmap. So it's really simple. Everything we do and we teach you as you're growing your business can easily be boiled down to a one-page roadmap. Okay. So you start with getting their attention, asking the questions, right? Making sure that you align. And then you do the string, the sympathize, and the share. And then you do the kind, the king, and the keep. Okay. So it's written that way so you will understand where you are in the process. But those are the 3 pillars and the 3 steps that you have to do in order to make it work, so that your chat ends in a day, right? It ends right there when you're talking. It doesn't go on and on and on and on. Does anybody have these sales calls that go on and on and on and on and on? If you want to get a copy of this, just type #replay and we will get this for you. Okay. So, and then of course, you're going to show them that there's a big shift. Like, what have they done? What do they need to do that's different? And what will they do next? And that's how you're going to help them outline all of that. Okay. So it's actually simple. That was really far away. I had to like squeeze and stare at my computer. So in here, okay, this is everything that I showed you. Fill it in your workbook. Okay, then you can come back to this all the time. If I went too fast and you missed the 3 stages and everything down here, fill that in. Okay, and then we can always go over it on Saturday. I've got an FAQ. On Sunday, we're coming back here at 11 to talk about the mindset part. At noon on Sunday, noon on Monday, noon on Tuesday, noon Pacific. So different time. Okay. So it's not always in the evening for some of you, and internationally, this might help you out. But I'm going to do a private Zoom call on Monday. So it'll be Monday and Tuesday and Sunday at noon. And it's with me. Ask me anything. Okay. And I'll be happy to answer anything that you've seen here, anything about the academy, anything about working with us, how does it apply to your business, all that kind of good stuff. Okay. And it is totally free. If you want the link, just type #Zoom. #Zoom. We didn't announce it anywhere. I was talking with my team. I said, there's too many questions for me. So I want to just do it privately. Some of you don't want to, some of you are actually afraid to come on a call and ask me something, and you're afraid I might close you. Don't worry. And you close yourself. Okay. I don't close anybody. You close yourself. And so some of you would rather just be on a Zoom call and find out that way and see what I'm really like live and in person. Okay. So I want to get to the drawing. Okay. So are you guys ready? Who's ready? I don't want to delay it anymore. I want to do the drawing right now. Okay. And so Angie's got she's gonna be in the background. She's got a whole bunch of stuff ready for us. But again, what are we doing a drawing for? In case you're just like, hey, I just got this text. I'm like, okay, I want $15,000 of something. What is it? So this is a drawing into our Iconic Leadership Academy. This is a high-touch, high-tech program designed to grow your business from 6 figures to 7 figures or less. All right. It is our flagship program. Do we have other things? Yes, of course. But who is it for? This is for transformational experts, subject matter experts. Are you an online personality? Are you a licensed professional? And do you have your own thing? Or are you trying to build your own thing? Or are you trying to figure out what is my own thing? Okay. That is what we specialize in, even if you don't know what it is. But it's very important you get this. Okay. This is why this academy is so important. It is not a Kajabi account where you're just going to go in and watch videos and download PDFs. That is not what it is. Everything is live. It is interactive. Our content is updated every single week. So you're not looking at something from 2019. Okay. But differentiation is survival. Okay. But the world wants you to fit in. I know what every other program is like. I've bought over $500,000 worth. Very rarely do I meet somebody, I haven't all this year, who was in a program I didn't know of. Okay. So I understand them and we make it different. And yours is going to be entirely different too. Your business has to be different in order to survive. Think about Jeff Bezos when he started, right? With desks as made out of doors, right? He totally disrupted everything. Look at all the disruptors. They're billionaires, right? Even Warren Buffett started with penny stocks and became a king. Uber, like, look at some of these people, like, where did they come from? But they did something different. Airbnb is a phenomenal company, right? What are you going to do? You are going to build a business and a product, and that gives you a 7-figure year after year after year. And there's 4 key tenets to that. It's going to be simple. Hopefully you just said, okay, you're going to take off 80% of the stuff on your plate. I remember when Paulina came to us and she had been to, about 50 different programs and for about 7 years. And she still didn't have one thing. We just took everything off of her plate. She really wanted to be a speaker. And in her first month, she had her first 4-figure speaking gig. So the art of individuality, it has to be based around you, or you're not going to love it and you're not going to keep up with it. You will actually self-sabotage your business if it's not based around who you are. The science of speed. Okay. We use physics, we use science, and that's how we make you go really, really fast. And the magic of intimacy. And you guys know us. We're all about connecting with you, and we're 100% accessible. You're going to work on each of these levels. Okay. And you saw our program. It's in your workbook. Okay. In day 2, you can see exactly all these steps that you go through. The first thing you're going to do is distinguish yourself. This is where you get absolute clarity. We're going to take you from imposter syndrome to an iconic leader in just days. Then you're going to disrupt the world. This is how you get more clients, because everybody is overwhelmed, they're inundated, and they're absolutely bored of everything that is out there, aren't they? So you're going to go from overlooked to overbooked. So you don't have to do stupid videos and show parts of your body that shouldn't be on camera and, look like a doofus in order to be known. Okay. You can do it in a truly iconic way. So we're going to build out your power platform. We're going to make your premium product, and we're going to make sure you have a profit pathway. So the way that you're building your offer is on a platform and a methodology that's actually going to make you money, not cost you money. Just so you know, if you were wondering, a lot of people don't tell you this. The way they get super successful or pass into the millions is because they spend nearly that much in ads. And I did it without any ad spend. So you guys can do it however you want. I can teach you either way. And then we're going to dominate. This is my favorite part, because that's where you're making lots of cash flow. Okay. And it's not just cash, it's cash flow. So you have monthly recurring revenue every single month. So when you go to bed, you wake up richer in the morning. That is the key to a long-standing business, and then one you can ultimately sell if you want to. So we're going to get you off the roller coaster and onto a rocket ship. And then you're really going to master the SOAR systems in here. There's staffing, right? That you're going to need a staff, but we're going to give you your staff in the beginning. Okay. The whole goal is to elevate your mind, skyrocket your business. And we're going to do it again and again and again. There's 4 different ways that you can duplicate this. We've had many, many people tell us, this is amazing. I love it. And we also will get you from the funnel gallery all of your web content, all of your designs that you need. We'll take care of it. It's done for you. Okay. And again, we have lots of testimonials of people in all kinds of businesses that have worked with us. And how did they make it work? This, right? You start at one point, you end at another, and it goes very fast. Okay. But don't worry, you won't feel like you're going to be left behind. There is no such thing. Okay. What are you going to do to figure out how this will work? We're going to boost your celebrity. We're going to make you the number one expert at what you do. We want you to be the go-to person. So you're going to book a call, and then we will design a strategy for your business on that call. Okay. And then you will decide, is this the strategy I want to use? Does this look like it'll work? Okay, great. Let me do it. And we'll give you all the proof behind it. And then you go make money. That's kind of why we're all here, right? So we will give you a daily method of optimization instead of going around and spinning your wheels. This is our 48-hour bonus. And we want you to write a book in only 13 weeks. We're going to design a program, $1 million model for you. And that program is so clear that you can actually write a book off of it. Okay. If you want to write a book on something different, cool. But a book is an amazing calling card. And most people take years and years and years to become a bestseller. Now you can do it in 13 weeks. And we did this before. Every single one of our only 13 authors can come in each time. So your flight plan, that's what we're talking about here on day 5. You need the training, okay, to get there, because it's a different process to get to 7 figures or even to 6 figures than from where you are now. You need systems. We already have them in play. Super easy to learn. Give you all the templates, the cheat sheets. Everything I do, you can model, okay? Then the checklist that you need. And most importantly, in order for you to succeed, you need support. People who've been there before, mentor you, consult with you, know how to do that. And fellowship. It's very important that you're with a circle of your peers, because how many of you feel that it's really lonely trying to build a business, isn't it? Okay. And so what does this all look like? Is it really all that systemized and planned out? Yeah, it is, and it has been, right? And so these are the different levels depending on where your income is. And then all you do is you're just going to go through these stages as you build your business, and that's going to build up. So if you're pretty new and you're 0 to 100,000, you're going to start kind of at the beginning and be at the what we call the apprentice level and get your $1 million offer out there. You might not have one yet. You might have the wrong one. We'll know in the phone call. So it'll be real quick to let you know. And then you become elite, and then you start building more of these systems and more of the disruption. This is your disruption phase. And then this is your dominate phase. Okay. And that's where you become a magnet. All right. So that is the SOAR process. And each of those pillars and each of those SOAR columns are aligned with SOAR. So remember how we took that quiz and we said, what are your blocks, right? If you didn't take the SOAR quiz, oh my gosh, just go to the SOARquiz.com or type #SOAR. We'll get you the quiz. Okay. So the whole goal is to set up the systems that allow you to build a business and run on its own. And some of you think that's what I need. Some of you are saying that's what I want to win. So I'm going to bring my assistant out here. I'm going to bring Angie up here in a minute. As you guys know, I should tell you one thing really quick. You guys saw this book here, Everyday Heroes. And this is a compilation book that I wrote with some other $1 million earners. And I wrote a chapter in here about a hero. And that hero is the person I'm going to bring up next. I want you guys all to get this book, okay, and hear her story. But she's going to come join me on Sunday when we talk about mind mastery, and you will hear her story, but you got to read about it. Okay, she's a little bit more humble. Just want to let you know you'll get your swag too. You'll get all your stuff when you join the Academy. And one of the newest additions to the Academy that you guys are going to get is this. This is your iconic leadership planner, and this is your calendar, basically, right? Everything that you do, but it's all with SOAR in it. Okay, it's our whole system. So if you ever had a planner years ago and then you stopped using them because they didn't fit what you did, we designed this. It took me 3 years to figure out exactly what you need. We're going to get you some extra journals that are customized for you. Okay, nice leather bound journals will be in your welcome box. And you'll get all of my books. This one, you'll get SOAR. Where's my Power of a Wish? You will get Power of a Wish. It's in here too. We're going to autograph those and send them out to you. We've got some other swag along the way too. We've got some really cool mugs and drinkware, and this, here's another one of our t-shirts here. I've been cubed. Okay, so this is our thing. You've been cubed. Now that you know you're in the academy, you've been one of the people that have been cubed. And some of you don't know, I have I've built a lot of software for companies and CRMs and things like that, and just to make them really good systems. So this is our upcoming sneak preview. Iconosphere is our new software that we're going to do, so you don't have to piece together all of these different softwares. This will be coming available to you, and probably the next time I go and have a workshop, hopefully. And but if you come in now, you are going to be grandfathered in on the Iconosphere software, so you will get it no matter what. You don't have to wait for it. Okay. There's some more things that we have for you. I'm going to show you that later, but I'm going to bring up Angie because she is just sweating in the background trying to get all of this stuff put together. And hi, Angie. Welcome, welcome, welcome. And I want to make sure I can unmute you.
I'm unmuted. My goodness, they have killed me. And here's our little drawer. And so, I don't know, are we ready? Do we want to give them 5 minutes?
Let me just introduce your handy helper here. So we wanted to make this totally transparent, okay? So that there is no cheating going on. And this is Angie's son, DJ. And I call him Elon Musk because he's an absolute genius. And when you see him, he kind of looks like, it's a little dark where they are, but he kind of looks like Elon as a kid, right? And when you watch him talk and his mannerisms, it's just the same way. So I mean, there's some genius coming out of him. So with that, let's have him come in and pick a winner.
This is ridiculous. I'm going to need a vacation. But you know what? We're going to take all these. And this is empty right now. See, let me just show y'all.
Nice hat.
We're going to put it in this hat right here.
Okay.
And I'm going to make sure that he can't see names either. And so he can put it.
How could I see it?
I just want you guys to know how hard this was.
Anyway, thank you. It's a pleasure.
Wait, shuffle.
The iconic VA.
Oh, thank you. We're glad you're here.
Shuffle. Make it.
So I'm so nervous. Okay, are you ready?
One.
You have wait. You have to be live in order to win. Okay. So
I think it's.
I can't see it that well. Can you?
It says
Lisa Marie Adame.
Wah.
Oh, Wah? Lisa Wah Adame? Okay.
Yes.
Lisa, we're gonna look in the comments. Are you here? I know you've been here several times. Let's all give Lisa a round of applause. Hopefully she's here. And my other two VAs, iconic VAs who are amazing, Sandy and Della. Can you look in the comments and let us know if she's here? Lisa, if you are here right now, we're going to give you 60 seconds to let us know that you're here. And if you are here, you are the winner of a $15,000 scholarship to work with the Iconic Leadership Academy. I'm so excited. So, do you see it? Anybody see it? Somebody shout it out. We're gonna look, and I'm going to see if I can look in the comments.
I'm looking too.
If somebody sees her here, nudge her, tell her, get her honey on camera really quick. We got about 45 seconds to go. Let's see. Or anybody else hoping she's not here? You guys probably aren't going to help me out. You're going to want us to draw another name, huh? Lisa. If you know her, send her a message. Some people are saying, I don't think she's here. Drum roll, please. Yep, come on. Oh, Lisa.
Shaking.
Yep, let's see. Okay, we're going to do it again. Has it been a minute?
Anybody message her on a DM? Give her 30 seconds.
Okay. Yeah, I see. Can't see her.
All right, let's do it. Okay, I don't see her either. We're gonna go on.
Okay, let's try another winner. Keep going because we got a lot of tickets in there.
Yeah, there's a ton.
And these guys had to sit there and put all your names on tickets. So I want you to know how.
All right, let's see. Are you ready?
Okay. I'm gonna show it to the camera.
Oh, you're gonna show it. You gotta hold it up to the camera.
Yes, that's right.
But your finger can't be on it.
Okay, let's see. Does it say Julie?
Julie Howard Miller.
Julie Howard Miller. Julie, are you here? Julie, are you here? I thought I saw you. Anybody see Julie? Okay, we'll start the clock. Okay, I see some new comments are appearing. Let's see if she's here.
She might be down because I knew she was sick, so we will see. And let me check the other pages because I'm just nice that way.
Yeah, so keep in mind if you guys are watching on LinkedIn, or I forgot to shut those down while I was talking, but if you're watching on a different channel, if you're watching on YouTube or you're watching on LinkedIn or on my Facebook profile, you have to be here. That's what it says in the scroll. You have to be here in the Iconic Entrepreneur group in order to win. And let's see if you're here. Gosh, you guys, I would be here for $15,000.
Yeah, somebody said, "Oh my."
One of the things that you guys do get while we're waiting for her to show, otherwise we'll draw.
We can talk about some more of the swag. There's cups. There's the water bottles. There's
there's all kinds of fun stuff. You're also going to get all of my custom meditation series. So these are the mind meds. And so mind meds are meditations that we designed to help your brain, okay? Because your brain has a predictable pattern. I studied this for 12 years, and it goes through different phases. And so when you're in a trough, right, you need something to pick you up, but before you fall into the trough, not after, okay? So these mind meds we custom made. They're binaural. You can't find these anywhere. Don't think you can go to YouTube and get a binaural meditation. It's not, okay? These are really hard and expensive to produce, but you get these every single month, okay? And you get a new one all the time so that your mind is right the whole time, because we always say you got to elevate your mind and skyrocket your business, okay? What we want you to do is get rid of all the hacks. No more hacks, okay? Stop working with hacks. Let's see.
I don't think she's here. Well, I knew she was.
I'm chewing. What is it? I'm chewing my. What was it? Somebody
says I'm chewing my knuckles. Somebody says I'm chewing my mug.
Okay, I see it. Nobody scroll down because we're gonna keep going. We're gonna find a winner if we have to empty the whole darn hat. Okay? I put my name in there because I thought maybe
I have a question to ask you before we draw again. 21-day mind mastery, which we all do daily.
Mm-hmm.
Are you willing to offer it as a standalone this time? Let me tell you. 21-day mind mastery and SOAR has changed my life. It actually saved my life. So I'm asking on the benefit of everybody else. So,
okay.
are
I
you
get
gonna
this.
are you
I get
gonna grace us
Let's
and
see.
let it be out
Well,
there?
look at Angie Langley. You guys, I'm going to be interviewing her right after our 11 o'clock show. So it'll be right about 11:30 tomorrow. And she has done Mind Mastery every single day for a year. She had phenomenal results. When she started with us, guess what? Her program was $20. I know, it's like a knife in my gut. And she has a 5-figure program now. She is one of the best, if not the best, people on getting you happy, getting rid of your trauma, right? You have to see this. She has the coolest method. It's called the lift method. She's amazing. Okay. And she has a show. You'll hear all about her, but she doesn't miss on this. Okay. So Angie,
Let's draw.
I'll answer your question on Sunday. Okay. Because no, I never do. I never make it a standalone program, but I'll think about it. Okay. I do want to be fair. So I will think about it.
All right. Hold it up.
All right. We got one more name. What does it say?
Sosan.
Sosan. Is Sosan here?
Sosan Sibia, are you here with us today? Ooh.
Sosan. Sosan, are you here? Because if you are, you just got a $15,000 scholarship. Aw, Angie, thank you. But you're doing it all on your own. Okay, Sosan, we're going to give you 60 seconds. Let's go. Let's give a big round of applause. Sosan.
She's here.
Sosan, you need to make a comment in the feed. She did? Oh,
yep, because I can see it on my phone. I have everything up. Yay, Sosan. Sosan is.
Hey, Christy. Oh, okay. Sosan, congratulations. Welcome. I am super excited for you. And
she's like, unbelievable.
Third time's a charm. That's all we can say, right?
Yes.
Sosan, we're going to reach out to you after the show. And then we'll set up a time and go over everything that you get. I'm super excited to work with you and take your business to the next level. So everybody give her an amazing round of applause. And Angie and I have a little something extra for you to let you guys know. But first, I want to say DJ.
Yes.
Elon, thank you. Thank you so much.
Need to call me Elon.
He just said, because I'm very smart. You don't have to call me Elon.
Okay, I'll just call you DJ.
He's very rich. You could be him for mommy, and I'll never have to work again.
I got a million brain cells.
Yeah, go on.
Thank you, DJ. So if you guys have kids, let me know. Put how many kids do you have down there? What are their names? Yeah, so again, congratulations to everybody. But Angie and I thought, no, it's not going to end here, right? We want to make sure that everybody does win because you guys worked really, really hard. Being here, doing it, replying to the messages in your workbook here. You've got a whole list of all the ways that you won points. You saw on day one how we have this mad spreadsheet that we're tabulating all the points on. And we put a lot of effort into it, and so did you. So I don't want the points to end. Okay, so this is what we're going to do. We are going to open our store to you guys. But we're not going to do it until the last day of the workshop. So you guys we'll take all the points that you have, okay? And we will continue on with points, and you can then use that in our store. So we have, different products and different things that you can apply it to that store, or you can still apply your points to working with us, okay? So if you want to apply your points that you earned to working with us, when you hop on a call with us, we will go look at your accounts before you get on a call with me, and we'll see how many points you've earned, okay? And we will give you 10 times the point value, okay? So if you had 80 points times 10, that's 800, right? So you'll get $800 off any program that you're going to be coming to work with me on. All right. So, so that is what we want to do so that everybody wins, maybe not 15 grand. But as you all know, I don't discount, but you earn, uh, Angie knows. She's like, "Ooh." I don't discount, I don't do free, I don't barter, right? And neither shall you. So, but you guys worked for this. And so I know what it's like to take your time and take your time away from your family and be here for 9 days straight. And it's just something that we really are honored by, right? And we know that people have amazing experiences in the academy. If you've been in the academy, I saw Christy here, one of my loves, Christy Lopez. Hey, academy person. And it's just so much fun to work with you guys. So I'm going to tell you more over the next 4 days. Tomorrow is the weekend. Woo-hoo. But we are going to be here Saturday and Sunday at 11 a.m. Okay. And just come right here to the Iconic Entrepreneur. Everything from this point forward is only filmed in here. Okay. So we're not putting it out everywhere else. So you have to be in here to do it. We're going to have Zoom calls Sunday, Monday, and Tuesday at noon Pacific time. So if you have some more questions or you want to figure out how do I use my points or whatever, then we'll help you with that. But so we will keep giving you points. You're wondering, well, how should I wait until the very end to get more points? No, if you get more points while you're going, we'll credit back everything to what you come in on. Now, fast action works. Speed is everything. Okay. So we have our fast action bonuses. And so you will get the daily mentoring with us, with me, my app, my coaching app, so that I will check in with you every day and see how you're doing and build yourself up. So that's brand new. That's part of your 48 hours. And you will also get the book bundle. So you will be able to write your own book in 13 weeks, 13 of you. So if we have more than 13 come in, as soon as we have 13, we cut it off. Okay. So even if you're in the 48 hours, I can't do anything. If for some reason you can't get your appointment in by Tuesday at midnight, and I have literally done calls up until midnight. My whole family is on hold. My calendar is yours. Okay. You got to get in by Tuesday. But if you have some rare thing that happens, talk to Angie. Okay. But you have to have your appointment booked. Okay. I know things come up, but your appointment must be locked in and confirmed by Tuesday. But it might not happen on Tuesday or before Tuesday because of my schedule. Okay. But you just have to book it. That can be a curiosity appointment. Like, I'm curious, what would it look like? How do I use my points that you're going to give us, and all that kind of stuff. We'll have the store open. So if you decide it's not the right time for me, but I still would like to use my points, you'll have until the end of the month to use your points in our store. Okay. But you can only use your points on a program through Tuesday. Okay. So, Angie, you started in the academy. What do you want them to do? What do you think they should do?
Call. I want them to call. You should call. You'll hear my story. And maybe you could be like me. But, I want to talk about these points because you've never done the point system ever. And so let me tell you, get your points in. A lot of you have, and she's doing 10 times, which is really odd, but that's all right because she's not human. It's okay. But there's lots of ways to get points. There's homework. You turn it into Facebook, in the group. That's worth a lot of points. Having a hello call. Mm-hmm. You get to say hi to me.
Some of you just don't know what to do, right? And you don't even know if we're right for you because I haven't even really scratched the surface on how everything works. So come to a Zoom call, come
Yeah.
book a call, book a hello call. You know, first a couple calls, 10, 15 minutes or whatever. You know, Joe wrote in there that he really enjoyed the experience and there was nothing about asking for money.
I
So,
talked to Jaquita today. I don't bite.
yeah, it's Equita, absolutely. And she had her hello call, and then she's going to have another call. So, and she has a really awesome business that I love. She's in real
Oh, yes.
estate. I used to do a lot of real estate, a lot. So I know that business really, really well. So, what other businesses are you in? What kind of questions do you have? I'll give it 5 more minutes. If you guys want to put any questions in here right now, we will answer those tomorrow on Saturday, and I will be here live. It'll be open. And if there's some of you that want to actually hop on Saturday as well and chat or ask me a question live on air, let's do it. Okay. But again, I want to say hi to Sosan and congratulations, Sosan Sabai, for being our scholarship winner. And Angie, I looked back. The last time I did a scholarship, it wasn't even just one scholarship, but it was like the whole event. It was all the prizes added up together were $9,000. So this was a really, really huge deal. No, I'm not going to do this next time, just in case you're wondering.
No, I'm not going to let you do this next time because my fingers are ruined.
So,
like, hell. No,
and if you're watching this as a replay and your name was pulled and you aren't here, I am so sorry about that, but have a call with me anyway. All right.
Yeah, you got points. Keep adding those points up.
Yeah, because you worked really hard. And I know both of you who had your names called were here constantly. Like a lot of people, a lot of people I see here all the time. So everybody, I'm happy to have a call. My schedule I'll open it up on the weekend. And so just go to callconnie.com or go to meetconnie.com. Okay. And we have a Zoom call coming up Sunday at noon. Okay. So I just want you guys to know that. We'll put that up all over the place. We'll send out some emails. If you're not registered on the calendar, just type #calendar. We'll put you on the calendar so you get notified of all the different extras. We've got some extra bonuses on Saturday too, with some expert interviews that I'm doing with an amazing person at 3. And Angie is going to be at about 11:30, somewhere between 11:30 and 12. And then 2:00 on Sunday, I have another one with the amazing storyteller Clara Phillips. And we've got a whole bunch more. So I'm really excited. Yep, if you want the calendar, just type #calendar. We'll get you on the calendar, and that way you won't miss anything because we always give you extra things that are not even on the agenda. Okay. And I think that's it. Just again, I will take you on a tour over the next 4 days behind the scenes, show you the vault. Somebody asked I want to see the vault. I'll show you that. I will show you what the 21-day Mind Mastery app and the website and everything looks like. I will show you what all of the different funnels and things that we're going to give you look like. I'll show you some sneak peeks maybe on what our new software looks like. I'll show you what our coaching app looks like, so that I'll coach with you every day. So there's a whole bunch here. Whatever your kind of business is, just ask, is this something that you can help us out with? Can you help me grow? And some of you just might need a little help on the phone, and that's it. That's fine too. Okay. But we'll see you guys tomorrow at 11 a.m. Pacific. And
I got you scheduled already.
So yeah, we're going to get you the calendar for the rest of the classes. So we're going to put those out on there. If you were requesting the calendar, absolutely, Jaquita. I hope I'm pronouncing that right. Jaquisha. Okay. So we'll get you on the calendar as well for all the extra classes we have. So I'm super excited to see all of you tomorrow at 11 a.m. It's all right. You can dress casually. We will be. We're just answering some questions, sitting around the fireplace kind of a thing. And then I will go over a couple more details that I haven't shown you about the Academy, why you want to come in. And then we will be here on Sunday, and I'll go really deep dive. If you guys have mindset issues, anybody have some mindset stuff that's blocking you? Are you like me? Like I had compound PTSD after 10 years of abuse. Like what is it for you? Maybe you had a traumatic childhood. Maybe you were in a severe accident. Maybe you had a medical injury. Maybe you had a trauma that doesn't seem like a trauma to the rest of the world, but it is to you. Like in 2008, I was, in the real estate mortgage industry, and everybody crashed, right? Well, one of my closest friends lost millions from that, and he still hasn't recovered, right? And so he's playing small. That's still something that's a mind issue, right? And that's why you want to probably come on Sunday at 11. Okay, it'll blow your mind. It's one of my favorite things about what I do. So I will see you guys tomorrow, 11 a.m., Sunday, 11 a.m., and then Monday, work week again. We're going to be back here at 5 p.m. So keep an eye out on your text and your messaging, and we'll make sure that you are updated. If not, just get in touch with one of our concierges. And again, callconnie.com is the fastest way to get in. All right. We'll sit on the phone, talk for 10 minutes, and then ask anything. And then we will figure out, you know what, you have a lot more questions than we can handle in 10 minutes. And we'll just book you a longer call. All right. Thanks, everybody. Have a great night. Thank you, Angie, for being here. And congratulations again to our winner. So sorry.
Everybody.
Yeah.
Say bye.
And by the way,
no, say bye.
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 We'll be on another hour. So no.
We'll see you later. Bye-bye, everybody.